Hey guys, it's Bob from Northern Adventure. So we looks like we're gonna pull through the winter with making it through with enough firewood for the year. So as you can see, that's really I'm heating with. It's a smaller Drolet. Um, I think it's the Drolet, the 1800 Escape fireplace. So it is. I think it's like the third week of February, and so basically, we cut our firewood last fall. I wanted to go over our prices. I'll show you what we got left for wood. I keep this under the porch here just to hold us over for any real bad weather. It's about 3 days worth of wood there, but then I have more ready to go for this spring, right along here. And then again, we have the pile over here. That is our main pile that we're gonna make it through the next, I'd say roughly 30 more days of real harsh winter. And we got some other stuff over here we're gonna let dry a little more towards spring. So basically, as I spoke about last year, we got a full loggers cord. I'll show you full loggers load, I should say, of hard maple. As you can see, what's left over there, that's a $1,200 load. That's about 3 years worth of firewood. So divide 1,200 by 3. And you're coming up with about $400 a year for firewood cost, okay? Now, I just had our propane tank filled. It was getting a little low. It started out somewhat full this fall, and it cost me about $400 to fill it. So, one season in northern Wisconsin, it's going to cost me about $800 to heat the house. That being said, I mean, we heat our house for about 6 months. So I don't think that's a bad trade-off for the location we're in. I mean, 2 weeks ago we had 30 below air temperature. So that's not including, the wind chill, of course, is much colder. But we had 2 weeks, real bad stretch for 2 weeks of very cold weather. And so I'm not sure what the math is on that for $800 for the 6 months. I mean, that's a little over $100 a month to heat the house. And not to mention, the garage is heated with that too. I have a gas little Modine heater up in the garage, and it keeps it at about 40 all winter. So that's where a lot of my gas is spent, in the garage, to keep that warm for the truck and other things I like to keep from freezing. So again, we pulled through the winter with the amount of firewood we cut. I wasn't sure what we were going to need because I had been on pellet stove for a couple years while I was finishing out my work career. Now that I'm semi-retired, I can go back to cutting firewood and burning firewood for the main heat source for the house. The house is about 1,400 square foot, as you can see in the background here. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good trade off. 125-ish for the month, heating the house and the garage. I'll be honest, in the middle of the heavy cold stuff in February that we had 2 weeks of very cold weather, the gas furnace, the wood stove, and some nights the pellet stove that's upstairs still, it was on just to keep the house warm. I did notice on the river, I'm going to turn this around, a couple of geese that have showed up, and I picked up some corn yesterday, so I got to bring some I got to bring some corn down to the river. I throw it down here by the dock. And the wood duck will be showing back up here soon. We get some mallards and a lot of Canada geese. So, this is what's in front of the house. Beautiful little spot in the world. Windy today, but 34 degrees. We got a little bit of snow last night. Yeah, so that's the report for the winter. We pulled through it with the amount of wood that we had, and at a very affordable rate of heating the house and the shop for the whole winter. We got another month, like I said, but I was very happy with how things went. This is Northern Adventure. Like and subscribe, please.